In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. A look now, while we have a moment, let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
So many incredible front court players in the history of the WNBA. And we have a great matchup tonight between 2 of the best currently going at it.
Hey, look at the skill set of that matchup tonight. It's as elite as you can get in the entire W.
Well, they both do so much for their teams every time they take the court. This is truly a marquee matchup that everyone has tuned in to see.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
A nice shot by McMagor.
Smooth shot from McMagor in the mid-range, taking advantage of the look that she got.
Malunga covering.
And Tiffany Hayes, here we go. And that one good.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Here's the Valkyries with the ball. It's Burton. Pass to Thornton. Here's Williams.
Horston defending.
Outside Hayes. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Brown. She's guarded by Hayes. Now Heidemann. Inside.
On the wing, Jordan Horston.
Now here's Brown. Guarded closely. Count the basket.
This is why Brown is out there to score the ball and take whatever the defense gives her.
Thornton outside. Pass to Burton. And here's Hayes. Outside Williams. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Well, at the 2024 games in Paris, Dominique Malunga helped France capture silver.
Yeah, at just 18 years old, she was a key part of that France team. That performance, a big reason why she went so high in the draft.
Now here is Thornton. Here's Burton.
Heidemann grabs the miss.
Down low. McMagor. Soft touch off the glass.
I like how McMagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Pass to Williams. Pulls up from the top of the key. McMagor grabs the miss.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely scored that time. I don't know what happened.
Malunga sets a screen.
A nice shot by McMagor.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give herself some room, take it inside, good basket.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket. The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Seattle in the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
To stop the drought.
Burton gets the bucket.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Pass to McMagor.
Horston.
Screen by McMagor. To the paint. Here's Malunga. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
And she makes the first.
Lots of fantastic players in this league, no doubt about it. But who do you consider the most versatile?
I'll go with Nafisa Collier. She pretty much fills it up everywhere on the stat sheet, whether it's points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. Collier gives you everything.
And you mentioned those numbers. I mean, she's been a defensive player of the year as well. You know, Collier can guard or play basically every position. Nafisa Collier is a superstar with serious versatility.
And here are the Storm now. 6-point lead. And here's Heidemann. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 9 feet out. And, yep, it's good.
It's Burton.
Here's Hayes. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
A big-time battle inside. Tiffany Hayes winning that one.
Pass to Horston.
Here's Heidemann. To the middle. Low block shot. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
When you watch Ezzy Magbagor, her defense is what stands out to me, fellas.
A perennial all-defensive team member, Ezzy is long at 6'4" and defends with effort. Don't you dare sleep on her offense, though. It continues to get better with each year.
Really contributes to her team. Ezzy, versatile on the floor.
The Valkyries trail.
Up top, Williams. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Seattle.
Pass to Malunga.
Magbagor.
Malunga sets a screen.
That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
But it has been pretty ugly so far.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Pass to Williams. They set the pick. Now here is Hayes.
And again, Golden State no good. And here's Heidemann. Malunga.
Here's Brown.
And good. Coming off the assist by Malunga.
You just can't let Brown get her feet set. Shoot comfortably off the pass. She will bury those all night.
Pass to Williams. Shot to stop the run. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
It goes on Ezzy Magbagor. And, you know, playing for France in the 2024 Paris Games, that was a special moment for Gabby Williams.
Winning a silver, came so close to knocking off the heavily favored Americans in the final. Williams was voted best defender of that 2024 tournament.
And that one misses.
And for this Valkyries team in their first season, Tim, what do you like about their roster?
I like the experience they added. Kayla Thornton from the expansion draft, Tiffany Hayes as a free agent. Those two will lead this young roster.
She hits the second from the line.
In the draft, the Seattle Storm took Dominique Malunga with the second pick.
It was their highest pick since 2016 when they took someone by the name of, I think, Brianna Stewart. That's her name? First overall? Yeah, I'd say that one worked out. The Storm got the 6'6" Malunga, an incredible prospect from France. She's got such a bright future.
Yep, that goes.
Beautiful dish down low.
They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. On the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Now Heidemann. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Horston. She's guarded by Williams.
What more can you ask of a player at that end of the court? She contested the shot and corralled the board. She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
And here's Heidemann.
Pass to Brown. Dolson sets a screen. Top of the key. Drained for 2 points.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Stokes. Outside Williams. Now Dolson. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. Down it goes for her third basket. She's now 3 for 4.
Possesses unique capabilities. Hayes simply commands respect when she's got the ball in her hands.
Here's Heidemann. Dolson sets a screen.
And here's Heidemann.
5 to shoot. Back to Dolson. Burton with the rebound. Outside Williams. Pass to Hayes. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And it's the Storm with the ball. 11-point game. Back to Brown.
Heidemann.
To the inside.
Now here's Malunga.
And here we go. Valkyries fast break. For 3, Tiffany Hayes. Nailed from 3-point land.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
Here's Heidemann. To the paint. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base and identity, fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses as an expansion team.
Now here's Samuelson.
Here's Malunga. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Seattle. To the middle. They swipe it. Outside Charles. Pass to Zandalazini. From deep three-point range. A rebound by Melbourne.
Well, sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
Now Cook. Basket good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Storm, up 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
It's been a solid first half for them offensively, really in tune with each other.
Yeah, good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard for sure.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Pass to Zandalasini.
Here's a me here.
Here's the three, and Zandalasini is good for three.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
And here's Cook. Samuelson outside.
Now here's Dolson. Tight defense on her. Out to the right wing. Here's Holmes. Off target with the three.
The Valkyries trail.
Outside Charles. A rebound by Holmes.
Has to Cook.
Down low. Here's Dolson. Buries it down low.
You have to be disciplined on defense. Biting on every pump fake just isn't going to get it done. Trust me, I learned the hard way.
Here's Zandalasini. Here's a me here. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Paint points. You always want them. A me here. Excellent around the hoop.
Samuelson outside.
Pass to Melbourne. Here's Dolson. Launches it. She can't get that one. Now here's Charles. And here's Zandalasini.
Up top of me here.
Over Holmes.
Me here, shot is off.
Seattle leading.
Has to Cook.
Now Melbourne. Now Dolson. Guarded by Charles.
Samuelson right side.
Now Holmes.
Now Melbourne. Here's Cook. They grab their own miss. And here's Melbourne.
That one falls coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
3 points.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Pass to Zandalasini. Here's Charles.
Me here.
Now Charles. Zandalasini.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Seattle.
Now Melbourne.
Samuelson. Here's Holmes. Off target from outside. Inside. Intercepted.
Here's Cook.
Now Zandalasini.
Me here a screen.
To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
She placed that pass right out in front of her and just let her run into it.
Samuelson outside.
Pass to Dolson for three. Hits it from three-point range.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
Hey, when we talk about the stretch five, Stephanie Dolson really fits the bill, guys.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she's 6'5", so defensively she is a stout rim protector. And then shooting it, she's a career 40% shooter from deep and has had multiple seasons shooting the ball over 46% from three-point land. Incredible.
Now here's Dolson. 7 points in the game.
And out of bounds, the Valkyries will take it.
Just didn't make the catch. I mean, she must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And a new group getting ready for the Storm. Williams with it. They set the screen.
Malunga covering.
6 on the shot clock. for the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Pass to Samuelson. Heidemann. Williams with the steal. And here we go, Valkyries fast break. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one. And with an eye to the future, how do you guys like the direction of the game?
Oh, I love it. Every year we're seeing more and more skilled players. And as an added bonus, the pace keeps getting faster.
No doubt. We're in the golden age of the W. The level of play is incredible, and it just keeps on getting better.
And that one misses.
One of the blockbuster trades in recent WNBA history, Seattle trading Jewel Lloyd away in a 3-team deal.
Yeah, Jewel going to Los Angeles after 10 seasons and 5 All-Star appearances with the Storm. Seattle ends up with the 2nd pick in the 2025 draft and a 2026 first as well. That's a great haul if you ask me.
Now here is Hayes. 9 points in the game. Clock at 4. Williams forced in defending. And again, Golden State no good.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Pass to Heidemann. Here's Malunga. A little short-range fadeaway off target. And here's Burton.
Malunga covering.
Now Williams. And here's Burton. Outside Hayes. The three-pointer is on target.
I'm such a fan of the pace and the rhythm that Hayes plays with. I mean, she can get herself going in no time.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Holmes. Heidemann. Now here's Brown. She's guarded by Hayes. To the inside. Here's Malunga. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Malunga covering.
Pass to Hayes. And it's Golden State, another one.
Yeah, well, with eagle-eyed vision, Hayes has earned a reputation as a capable distributor.
Now here's Brown. Puts up a 3. That's good D by Tiffany Hayes.
Well, that's just excellent perimeter defense right there.
Pass to Burton. Here's Zandalasini. Now Hayes. Out to the wing. The 3 is up. And the Valkyries, another 3.
Well, this is the game again. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Solid comeback effort.
That effort has to keep up.
Seattle calls timeout.
Wise move to call a timeout right here. They need to just settle down. They've been playing out of control, and it shows with how many turnovers they've had.
And it's the Storm with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Magvigor.
Malonga sets a screen.
6 to shoot. Lexi Brown on the wing. She's guarded by Hayes. And a basket by Brown.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Now Williams. Pass to Thornton. Burton. All sorts of time. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And here's Heidemann.
Can't cash in the 10-foot jumper.
Golden State trailing here.
Pass to Hayes from outside the arc.
And again, Golden State with the triple.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
And here we go, Valkyries fast break. Izzy Magvigor, get that shot out of here. Here's Heidemann. Pass to Brown.
Heidemann.
Now Magvigor. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
When you defend the pick and roll, if Magvigor is the screener, it is really tough to contain.
It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Clock at 6. 20 feet out. Brown grabs the board. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Heidemann.
Malonga.
And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a 3-point play.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
One thing I love about this Golden State organization, their home, the Chase Center.
Oh, it is a gorgeous arena. One of the best in the NBA and WNBA. The Valkyries drawing so many fans here. And I think it's just a statement from the franchise. We want to be big time.
There's Heidemann. To the middle. Here's Brown. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Now here's Williams. From the baseline, and stolen by Horston. That shot missing, and the first half now in the books. It's the Storm. They're up by 7. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment. You know, Hayes has been exceptional here, guys.
You know, it didn't take long to see what type of game she was going to have today. She came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
And if you look at her shot chart, it looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. There is no reason for her to settle for anything less.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Brown. Down low. Back to door. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts. That's a scorching 86%.
And here's Golden State.
They trail by 9 points. And here's Williams. The left wing from 15 feet away.
And the Valkyries, another bucket. Now Heidemann. Pass to Malunga.
Magbagor. Five on the clock.
The Valkyries pull it in. Now Burton. Malunga covering. Malunga with the steal.
And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Pass to Brown.
Heidemann.
Just 5 on the clock. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
For the Storm.
Well, last year, the league debuted the reset timeout. What did you think of it, Brian?
Well, I loved it. I mean, you get to advance the ball late in games, but there's no huddle, no drawing up plays by the coaches.
Yeah, Brian, I think it's been a great addition. It keeps the game moving, keeps the energy level high during end-of-game situations. I mean, I think the NBA should adopt it.
Pass to Burton. Back to Thornton.
To the paint.
Burton.
And she comes up with the deuce.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Here's Heidemann. The rebound by Thornton.
The Valkyries trail.
To the inside.
Pass to Burton.
Now here's Williams. Defended by Magbagor. Back to Williams. From the arc. It's rebounded by Seattle. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's Brown. She's guarded by Hayes.
Malunga outside.
To the middle.
Here's Heidemann.
Another shot.
And the layup by Malunga.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Outside Williams.
Hayes. She's covered by Brown. There's a screen.
The rebound by Malunga.
And the Storm with possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Now here's Malunga.
12 points for her. Pass to Magbagor. Picked her clean. Here's Hayes. Magbagor grabs the miss. Seattle leading. Inside.
Malunga, good.
Really nice pass from Horston, showing some playmaking.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
It's Burton.
6 points for her.
And here's Heidemann.
Pass to Brown for 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just relentless on that offensive glass, Ezzy Magbagor.
Malunga covering.
There's a screen. Lets the three fly. And Williams gets it to go.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Here's Heidemann. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15.
And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
Now Burton. Pass to Williams. And here's Hayes. Izzy Magmagor, get that shot out of here. Second chance shot. And it's Hayes missing.
Solid job by the defense to get in her way as she was going up to the rim.
Here's Magmagor.
Now Heidemann. Back to Magmagor.
Drills from 11 feet out.
And this is how effective Magmagor can be. All about getting into a rhythm.
Timeout called here by the Valkyries. And what a performance we're seeing out there by Magmagor.
Yeah, I think I know what they're going to be talking about this timeout. She's been taking it to him all game inside, and they haven't been able to stop her. They need to put up a better fight.
Storm making a change here. Passes on Dallasini. Now Hayes. The kick out to Williams. Picked by Thornton. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hayes. Fires for 3.
The rebound by Malunga. And here's Melbourne.
Now Magmagor. Stolen by Kayla Thornton. To the inside. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Team foul. At the line for your Valkyries, Salon, 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so she hits them both. Here's Seattle. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Melbourne. Back to Brown. To the paint. Magmagor. Up and in. That's her 10th make in the contest, and she's only taken 13 shots to get there. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. Dallasini over Horston. The kick out to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Valkyries able to keep possession. Now a decade in this league. Kayla Thornton gives this team experience.
Flexibility, too. I mean, she's had different roles in the W from starter to bench scorer. But Thornton is a great example for younger players that your game and your role can consistently evolve.
Williams can't get it to go. Seattle with the ball, leading by 12.
Pass to Malunga.
McNagor.
Malunga sets a screen.
Down low. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
Give credit to McNagor for that hoop. She made a nice pass.
Outside Williams. Malunga with the steal. Brown with it.
And Williams picks her up defensively.
Pass to Malunga. Now here's McNagor.
Stolen by Kayla Thornton. Now Zondalicini. Back to Thornton. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass.
Here's Melbourne.
Pass to Brown.
Now Melbourne.
From 12 feet out. It's not going to go for her. Outside Williams. Here's Hayes. Here's Thornton. She's covered by Brown. Thornton with it. Brown's there. And Williams gets it to go.
Needed a good, quick release on that three-pointer because she knew she was giving up a lot of height in that matchup.
You nailed it, Tim. That quick release was the key. Any hesitation, and that shot's blocked.
McNagor. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. She'll go to the line for one more.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screen and picks to get good open looks like that.
First personal foul. At the line for the Storm, Ezzy McNagor. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Pass to Zondalicini.
For Samuelson.
Hits the front of the rim and out. Now here's Dolson. Not a lot of room.
Samuelson outside.
The 3 ball.
The Valkyries pull it in. Defended by McNagor. Pass to Thornton.
Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. And here are the Storm now. At one point, they led by 16. Shot's good by Samuelson.
How about Samuelson? You know, she can step in from the line, nail a midi.
Now Zondalicini. Picked by Thornton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The ability to read pick and rolls is important. Thornton showing there that she possesses this really difficult understanding.
Here's Melbourne. The 3. The rebound by Thornton. Down low. The rebound by Melbourne. Dolson up top. She's got 7. Pass to Cook. And here's McNagor. Jacks up a three. He got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Storm out in front. They lead by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Pass to Charles. Zandelasini. The three. That shot off.
I got your help, Liv.
And here's Melbourne.
Here's Heidemann.
And here's Samuelson.
The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Charles.
Burton.
There's the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. It's Melbourne. Stokes with the rebound.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Pass to Burton. And here's Stokes. Me here.
Just 5 to shoot. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Four on the clock.
Now Stokes.
Guarded by Dolson.
Burton can't hit.
Final quarter play, about a minute and a half off the clock in it. Pass to Dolson.
Here's Melbourne.
And the Storm miss again. Inside.
Burton can't hit.
And the Storm with possession. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Zandelasini.
She's started by Samuelson. Burton gets the bucket.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
It's the Storm with the ball. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Here's Heidemann.
Pass to Malunga.
5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. And again, it's the Storm missing. Charles with it.
And it's Malunga picking her up. Now Burton.
That one goes. Count it.
So talented. She can make plays like that in her sleep, guys.
Seattle in the lead.
Now Heidemann. It's Katie Lou on the wing.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here.
And here's Heidemann.
Shot clock at 6. Samuelson from deep. Stokes with the rebound. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Charles. Here's Stokes. Back to Charles. And here's Zandalicini over Samuelson. Zandalicini can't get it to go.
Samuelson outside. Here's Malunga. That shot is good on the assist from Katie Lou Samuelson.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
The Valkyries trail. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Golden State with the ball.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's Gabby Williams penetrating. It's a deflection, but they recover it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayes, he's covered by Brown. And it's Hayes missing. And it's the Storm with the ball. At one point, they led by 16.
Pass to Malunga. Heidemann. Malunga sets a screen. And here's Horston.
She's guarded by Williams.
Here's Heidemann.
There's the 3.
Burton with the rebound.
Outside Williams.
Now Burton.
Pass to Hayes.
And here's Burton.
Launches a 3. No good.
I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this.
It takes an extraordinary combination of talent and desire to put in the kind of performance she has today.
Screen by Magdagor.
Here's Brown. No good with the triple. Thornton outside. Trying to get back on track.
Malunga covering.
Tiffany Hayes.
Valkyries with another miss.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Pass to Heidemann. To the inside. Gabby Williams with the steal. Teardrop shot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Storm.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
McVigor with the ball. Pass to Heidemann.
Back to McVigor.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Now Burton. Now here is Hayes. Here's Thornton. And she banks in the layup.
Well, you got to be more physical than that if you want to stop Kayla Thornton, at least. She's used to having to fight through tough defense.
To the paint. Oop, they picked the pass.
Williams inside. Horston defending.
Thornton left side. Hayes drops in the layup for two.
You like how Thornton puts the team first. She would rather move the ball than force her own shot.
And here's Heidemann.
Pass to Brown.
Horston.
She's guarded by Williams.
Now here's Malunga.
Defense right on her. Now here's Brown.
Back to Malunga. Heidemann.
6 to shoot. Here's McVigor. Off the left rim and out. To the left side wing. Thornton up top. Pass to Hayes. It's stolen by McVigor. Brown with it. Williams there.
Now Heidemann. Horston with it.
Here's Heidemann. Shoots from 14. Can't hit that one. Pass to Burton. To the middle. Thornton. Count that one.
Hard work paying off. That's Kayla Thornton right there, creating a big opportunity for herself.
Now Heidemann. Now here's McVigor. Back to Malunga.
Another steal. One-on-one fast break. Now Hayes. And it's good for two.
So mature mentally and emotionally. Hayes stays composed throughout the game.
And here's Heidemann.
Pass to Brown. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Here's Horston.
Shoots over Williams. Out to the wing.
2 minutes.
Brown with it. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again.
Malunga, good.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Gritty, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Thornton. Outside Hayes. Drops in the tray.
Takes pride in each performance. Hayes is the centerpiece of everything her team does.
Seattle in the lead. Here's Heidemann. Here's McVigor. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Dude, McVigor, ice water in her veins.
Outside Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
These teams really feeding off each other now in terms of energy.
It must have been some kind of speech at halftime as both sides have picked things up. What do you think the coaches were saying, Tim?
Now here's McElroy.
Thornton brings the double team. Clock at 6.
Malunga.
It's good!
Timeout called here by the Valkyries.
Williams buries it, and she has brought them within 2 points.
Perfect inbound pass and an easy 2 points.
Another steal.
Now Burton.
Now here is Thornton. Here's Williams to tie it up. Magbagor with the rejection. And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible and just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the score. Latisha Heidemann, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. Some very important free throws there.
Left side, Williams. The kick out to Hayes. The 3-pointer, no good. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Storm, Dominique Malunga. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. She's off on the free throw and unable to get that second one to drop for her.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over.
Guys, what do you think?
This one is out of reach, and I really don't know what they're thinking with the timeout here.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game.
And in the meantime, ruining our plans for after the game.
From the inbound, the kick out to Williams. Flyers from deep. She's off on that one. And so it's Seattle winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. You know, really with that crowd amped up. Everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.